Hey Team Samsung, this is Matt again. I'm here with my friend Caleb. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Samsung security, and I've got my store expert here, Caleb. He's going to tell us a little bit about it. Caleb, why don't you tell us what the advantages Samsung has with the fingerprint?
Sure. The main one is that unlike certain other competitors, they actually do offer a fingerprint sensor on there, which can be beneficial just as a choice even. But that's going to allow you to unlock just by moving your fingers slightly from where you hold your phone anyway and tap right into any application or security whenever you want, and most banks even accept it already.
Awesome. All right, so we've talked about the fingerprint. Let's move on to my favorite. Let's talk a little bit about the facial recognition that Samsung has.
Sure. That one's actually going to let you right into the phone just by looking at your device. As simple as the idea of you just lift it up and you're right on in. Cool thing is, unlike some other ones, it can be made sure it's secure because of the fact that it actually still watches for your eyes to move and blink.
That's great. And then let's go on to the third one. Let's talk a little bit about the Retina. What advantages does Samsung have with the Retina security that we offer?
Sure, that actually is secure enough that I personally use it for Samsung Pay. I think it's a little more secure even than a fingerprint, and it's still just as quick as basically flipping your camera open.
That's awesome. One last thing I wanted to touch, Team Samsung, is Caleb and I were also talking a little bit about Secure Folder. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. It acts like a second phone within your device. So the main thing that it can be good for is if you have a work phone versus your play, kind of like regular life, you can just go ahead and say, nah, I'm just going to combine those. I don't have to have a second device, or I didn't have to do that. It can be secured with a different password or PIN, even your own fingerprint. So then it's just as easy to log into.
That's awesome. See, Team Samsung, we lead the way in innovation with the ways that you can secure your phone. I really appreciate it, Caleb. As always, you hit a home run today. Thanks, guys.